Do you consider yourself to have good character, or do you consider yourself to have bad character? Today we're going to be discussing character and overall. But first, before we dive into what character is, we need to understand its definition. According to my dictionary, character means all the qualities that make up a person. And it also means a person's moral nature. A person's moral nature is basically the human capacity to distinguish between right and wrong. Listen, having good character is having the strength to do what is right when the opportunity to do what is easier is available. That is having good character. Having bad character is doing what is easier when you have the opportunity to do what is right. If you have bad character, it's built on manipulation, lies, and defamation. To be able to understand what kind of character you have, you need to analyze your behavior, analyze your mind, your heart, your spirit, and with some careful analyzation of yourself, you'll be able to understand and you'll be able to come to a conclusion if your character lies more on the positive side or if it lies more on the negative side. And that is basically for you to self-analyze. And also other people around you are going to make their own assumptions based on your actions. The word character in Hebrew is chayil. And it's very amazing when you look at the meaning in Hebrew because it means three powerful words. Character in Hebrew means strength, it means might, and it also means power. So all those words are basically power words. They're words that mean positive. So strength, might, and power instead of building negative character. If you do the opposite to these, then you're more inclined to the negative. But let's focus on the positives because that's what we're trying to build here. We're trying to build positive character. We're trying to build good morality. And we're trying to help you build trust. You are knowledgeable in whatever you do. Meaning that when you offer advice because you've actually been through it. You offer help because you know what it feels like to need help. So when people come at you asking for support, you're knowledgeable in being able to help. You're not just making assumptions, I could possibly help this person. No, I know what you've been through. I honestly know, and I could actually offer you my hand in support. And that builds trust because people are more likely to view you as good character because you are actually knowledgeable in the experience that they are experiencing. 2, when you do things, you make sure to do things on time. And also that whatever you say you're going to do, you follow through and you do it. For instance, if you say, I'm going to call you back, you make sure to call that person back. If you say, hey, make sure that you send that text message when you get home. 3, you truly care about others and you show empathy and concern towards their emotional distress. The person who could actually be well trusted. So when I'm feeling some kind of attack, when I'm feeling emotional, revolving myself around people who show empathy and truly care, it basically makes their character blossom. And it's like, I want to revolve myself around them. I truly trust them. And it shows that they have good character. 4, you genuinely try to help others and you offer support. By helping other people and offering support, sacrificing your time, sacrificing your resources, sacrificing your energy for another person's well-being and for helping them shows very good character. It builds your character and it builds trust around those people that you help. And they're more likely inclined to seek you when they need help. 5, you show gratitude and appreciation on a daily basis. This one is a very important one because this one, showing gratitude and appreciation towards other people's efforts, not only builds your character, but it also acknowledges their character. So if a person has good character and you acknowledge it and you give them gratitude, hey man, thank you. I noticed the effort that you've been putting through. Not only shows them that they have good character, but it also boosts your character and it boosts your relationship with that person. And it's most likely that you have gained a friend, you have gained a trusted acquaintance that you guys could rely on each other for help and for support. So all in all, these are the 5 building blocks of trust. To build trust, to build character, and to focus on positive traits to build yourself up. If you work on these 5 things, and if you do these 5 things, you'll most likely have good character. If you basically do the opposite, if you run your character on manipulation, on lies, on defamation, you're untrustworthy, that's bad character. And you need to flip it so you could become more trusted, more reliable. So all in all, character is basically your moral nature. It's your capacity to distinguish between right and wrong. And depending on how you distinguish in what you do when no one is watching, that's your true nature. That's your true character. So strive to be better, strive to gain trust, and strive to have strength, might, and power, but for the positive things. Go out there and build some good character. Make some friends. Peace.